Hey y'all, Trenton Court. Ah, so y'all, we went from October 22nd. You went into March 3rd. Now you're pushing it off to like April 20th or something. And you're still trying to use names. Those names ain't familiar to me. I'm not fucking American, and neither do I live your fucking way. You stinking ass satanic Masons. Enslaving somebody in Maryland for 2 fucking years, what, a decade ago. Yep, March 13th. Well, it could have been 12th because they did have me at the hospital first after the cops beat me up and left bruises all over my arm. Did punch and got one punch off in my nose. I thought my arm was broken. Said, no, this shit is going to get documented in Maryland. And don't think I didn't see that black judge from Camden I went before when somebody thought they were going to steal my $2,200. Had to beat her ass out of it. Beat it out of her ass in court. So don't think I don't know it goes even all the way to Camden that looked totally aloof from the whole. No, black judge, shame on you. Anyway, and I incriminate these lawyers. I make sure they know I was a slave. I was enslaved in Maryland 10 years ago. So when the security guard came and kicked me for no fucking reason, I was actually sitting there, calming my body down because I just did a short walk. But when you have allergic reactions, you get short of breath and you get whelps everywhere. And y'all, think about this. I had whelps. And I make sure I spiritually spoke to a little child about this too. When I was at the water fountain, I had 3-inch cuff appeared on my arm and it's swollen. And I said to myself, looked like I was in handcuffs and somebody went up and down with it. Well, I was breaking out into allergic reaction because, if I do any walking or anything, I was a slave in Maryland, so all these fucking chemicals do their allergic reaction stuff. Never know how it's going to come out. But it all equals death. I'm not yours. I don't live your way, and you're not going to fucking tell me how to live, you dumbasses. You're beneath me. You're worth nothing. That's why you decrease yourself down to a fucking android. You're less than an animal. Anyway, so I take some allergy medicine in a spot where they can't see. I go to the water fountain, get some water, come sit back down, 10 minutes. I only just arrived, remind you. And I got the allergic reaction shortly after sitting on the sofa. Went take medicine. So altogether, by the time the security guard came in, kicked me in my right lower leg. Yeah, ain't that the spot that those white devils from Covington in that blue fresh car that you would think was some niggas riding around was 2 old white females? Yeah, that was an allergic reaction to my right lower leg when they try to, I guess, do their witchcraft and spiritually, well, I guess I say eat me. I try to do witchcraft, don't work, so try to eat me because y'all know how slave chemicals. New Jersey makes sure, just like they made sure every fucking nigga in the hood, everywhere I go, knows what they think, how they want my past recited. So all these bum-ass niggas coming to me, I don't fucking think so. Anyway, trying to make me live what I don't live, just like those fucking ugly gangbangers and their little fucking slave diets trying to enslave the black race for the white devils of the earth. But anyway, but you'll know them, they'll be on that yak. Anyway, that's when that's if when they're not taking the bread of silence from, their type of manna. Anyway, I see all the time. Every time I come around, just somebody about to say something to me, and whether it's Asian, white, or whatever, their mouth goes right closed, begging for their silence. Don't tell me, please. I already know. I ain't new to this. Me and the spirit ride together for a long time. How you think I stuck up on the fucking devil and they got their little fucking hands off order? And that was before I was enslaved in Maryland. But anyway, so people trying to say they in your family when they are. Once you change your fucking blood, you a fucking gangbanger, you a fucking Greek society and a college. You ain't my kid. We already was told this. We all went to the same fucking church, you dumb whores. Anyway, kill yourself. You don't like yourself. Anyway, so let me go back over here where there's a little bit more light. It's getting hot. You know, I have all these fucking slave chemicals in them. So they changed the date. They're going to keep pretending that they can't get the data until, guess what? I'm not in New Jersey, and this is what? This happened like in what? 2019, early 2020, right before COVID was called. And you keep postponing it, keeps changing the public defenders. Even Hageman, they got this guy, Jason, because they figured that's the last person that they think, they're thinking they know your life, or the one that they're coon to try to stalk my life because he's in the military. Perhaps. Who knows? Who knows why they trying to chase a negress, trying to turn her into a chattel slave, which it's like you shot yourself in the foot. I'm already a slave working in your system as a registered nurse. Oh, that wasn't good enough for you? So you took me completely out the game and think it's more beneficial to you to keep throwing me in psych wards where y'all get a pay cut. Well, because I don't think the money matters. I think with all this trying to spiritually rape me, when y'all sent me to these places, now that y'all enslaved me in Maryland, got all these chemicals, serving your God appearance in my body and stuff. I guess maybe you think you can make more money from a nigga instead of her paying her taxes from the money and her having to buy items from your stores and stuff. You'll probably get more money just enslaving me inside your mental health institutions and having opportunities to spiritually rape me because you think there's no God and that God can't see you, and that you can number crunch and say, it costs this much to take care of her. After all your nose, just like in Maryland, is going to be a lie. Oh, she's beating up the nurses with the meal trays. Oh, she's acting up, doing this. The rest they try to say, get out my face. You faking your nose, Get out my face. I have no data for you. You're making this shit up. You're gonna have to fudge and formulate that data in your own motherfucking mind. I know you not and your ways. So I asked the judge, could I speak? Took me 2-3 tries. And then I said, excuse me, I'm not in New Jersey because how y'all been treating me, keep throwing me in psych wards, the cops keep beating me up. Don't forget, I still got those charges in Williamstown where the cops gang banged me in a spiritual and carnal way until I felt shit going up my anus as the white bitch was pounding her coochie into my ass, and they pretended they frisking me, but no, you're actually trying to beat up my whole body, even on the bottom of my fucking feet. And guess what? You did in front of camera, and for what? A fake call that I'm sitting. I wasn't sitting. That's what they said. The fake call was, I was on the side of the road yelling at cars passing by. Somewhere, 3 to 5 o'clock in the morning? No, I think it is that you didn't have enough time to spiritually rape me and observe me for whatever slave purposes. And I suddenly left the shelter because guess what? To avoid beating up Miss Davis for all her lies. And why are you always lying? Always about I have to come in your office because you scared to death, acting all paranoid to go inside your fucking office. That have nothing to do with me. You serve Satan. Look at all of y'all. Y'all run around playing DMX. And why are you playing DMX? Because my music wasn't loud. You're mind humpers. You're mind humpers. Once somebody have been enslaved in Maryland, you think you can just change the train of path that that person is, that you think you can jump on the train of path that that person is either listening to or thinking about, try to act like y'all magical when you're fucking not. You're just a hoe with a tainted body. Anyway, so you're getting paranoid and more paranoid. Why? I don't know, because me and the kids thought DMX was a friendly spirit. You know what I'm saying? But the kids really didn't know too much about that. But even though I would hear him say certain stuff to, my one son in particular. But guess what? Y'all fucking, I'll call y'all mermaids. Y'all fucking ugly mermaids. Like, done. Okay, y'all beat a worm into these kids, and then y'all fucking ate the worm because the kids was basically kicking your ass after I came along. But whatever. Children, that's not even yours. But anyway. So, see, this is why God gives me the children. But anyway. So, I said, if these people stress me out, blocking me from using the stove, follow me all day. You got the Italians always trying to follow me on the safe haven, making the safe haven is unsafe. Oh, y'all get so paranoid with all the DMX activity that, okay, y'all white devils and y'all white witches and y'all witchcraft just keep blowing up their microwaves. Blew up the first microwave on the safe haven, so I can't use it. But I had to resort to the microwave because you keep blocking the stove now. Why do y'all think cooking food to sustain only your fucking self have anything to do with your fucking life? That's not what they teach you in American education. That's not how I was lived. That means you're trying to be somewhere you ain't supposed to be and you're not fucking getting there. Just like the white devil of the earth, you're fucking not getting there. You're not getting into the kingdom of heaven. I don't care how much at Lakeland you cut your head off. That's what I'm saying. Because if God stopped time and sent some knives, your head be fucking off, you fucking lawyer. Bending to look at something that's not yours, perhaps. Or maybe God sent you delusions. Oh, so you decide to keep me 3 more weeks because what? Not because I'm mentally ill. Oh, that's right. Y'all really ain't mental health spots. You're rape houses. You're spiritual rape houses. And all those niggers that are complying to you, lying and saying that they're angels and stuff and try to feed people stories like, oh, I'm an angel. This. No. Y'all big pharma whores. You're big pharma whores. You're big pharma whores. And you're gonna burn in hell with your master Satan. So because y'all keep postponing the case, and I'm on an Obama phone from New Jersey, and my service may get cut off in April 4th, I can't come to court because y'all whores that keep trying to hide information, but you know the information and you know what you've been doing, and the courts know what y'all been doing. That's why Camden have those fake orders in their superior court that, it started with me trying to commit suicide. And the doctors and nurses just go or say nothing. And this is the movement they make a lot. As if there's something wrong with you talking. If they even have to ask your question, what your name? Make sure everything make you feel uncomfortable. Like everything's like, well, I'm not supposed to be talking. Like, well, where I come from, if you don't want nobody fucking talking, don't fucking ask them a fucking question. Dumb whores. But anyway, so I see this with this vehicle, somebody just trying to send a word called ISO Jesus. Yeah, I watch IUIC too, just like all y'all do. That's why y'all trying to throw purple everywhere. And guess what? I'm not a member of theirs. No, I'm not a member of theirs. I mentioned them. Guess what? Touch not my anointed, to my prophet no harm. I will fucking get you. But anyway. So, see, all this, and I could swear this is like the 4th time this white truck followed me. This morning, 6-something in the morning, I look up, there's a white truck just sitting there. That's what they do all fucking day. Stalking me from New Jersey. New Jersey, make sure they gave Georgia orders. They made sure they gave Florida orders. Oh, she was married. She used to be married to this person. This. Oh, no. That was already resolved in Maryland. I know you not. And I didn't talk for the 2 years. When I'm getting released, could I go back to the jail? Send you to a spot with no fucking court order. But the judge would have just had a lie. Oh no, they had to get rid of Nancy B. Sugar first. That's the problem. They didn't want me to go before Nancy B. Sugar. I guess she must be too fair, or she looked at me and seeing the situation was like, I'm not judging right now. I came out of retirement. I'm thinking, hold up. With all these fucking lawyers in the world, they're acting like there's no judges in the Baltimore, Maryland court system, that they have to ask somebody to come out of retirement just to take a case or two or whatever. Lies. So I'm getting livid with the judge. I'm like, look, y'all keep postponing it. The public defender, y'all keep changing them, and then you try to then they try to lie and say they're not a lawyer, or so I have to wait for them to decide to be a lawyer before they say, yeah, I'm a public defender, I am a lawyer. And by the time that, when I spoke on the phone, sound like an old white guy, Mr. Wearer. Okay, so how did Mr. Wearer's voice on the phone and court, because I made sure I only had audio, sound like the black guy on Green Mile's voice? Please, that's not that fucking white old devil who try to call me when it's time to hang up. All right, babe. Oh, don't think I didn't hear that ghost. Just like I was ghosting all that information inside court. Even tried to use the word Kelvin. And kept using the word Davis. And kept using the word Hill. You know, the fake angels, which basically are, their head was, one of their heads, not even their head, one of their voices was escorted here. And the next day, all of a sudden, people stopped wearing masks. COVID killers. And all of a sudden, the dead animals start popping up. Serial killers. They said he said he was from a mercenary family. That's what they do. But, what did I got to do with me? That's nothing to fucking do with me. So why are you fucking stalking me? This is not fucking New Jersey. And why are you trying to enslave the black race? Don't act like I don't know. Don't act like I don't know what spirits these white devils be throwing at me to try to act like, yes, sir. Yes, master. Anyway, fuck these devils. And I said, well, if I can't make it to court, it's your own fault. And the judge's like, hang up on her. Like, you were told I'm a welfare. This is a New Jersey Obama phone. When it gets cut the fuck off, and I'm glad it was on for this month. Once again, because I keep in contact with IUIC, I have to send them some letters to how I'm doing with all these fucking stalkers and people try to murder, rape, spiritually rape you, stress you out, try to put spirits on you to, no, I'm not taking that fucking anxiety, even if it takes me going to a fucking hospital, taking some medicine, like, no, I'm not anxious, but these fucking spirits that some people, these giggly looking, these giggly young black guys are throwing at me, like, no, I'm not taking your filth. I will go take some medicine. Guess what? Because guess what? None of it belongs to me, and it's all going to get kicked out. I just need to get out of your presence without having to go outside because y'all a bunch of rapists, and Lawrenceville and other stuff might be outside, and all the guys that came with the hard hands, like, oh, she probably identifies with hard hands because her hands are hard. Y'all really need to stop listening to white statistics about black people. You wouldn't even fucking know what black people do and say. Everybody is not a fucking drug dealer or rapper. Dumb whores. But anyway, get her off the phone. Yeah, guess what? I'm letting you know it's your own fault, and I'm going on record saying that. And I was just like, the blood of Jesus against y'all. No, the blood of Jesus against y'all. So fucking tired of them. And I'm going to keep saying it. I make sure I tell every lawyer, yes, I was enslaved in Maryland for 2 years, 2012, about a decade ago. Yep, guess what? Jason Hagman, Wearer, yep, You was told, and guess what? It's your people that be having these cops beat me up, spiritually rape me, try to stick stuff in my existence, or they think they reversing time, because why should all this shit feel like it's going up my ass and as cold as the male cop's finger who put his finger below my panty line, while the white girl humped my backside in the efforts of all y'all wiping your hands all over me and making lines. Matter of fact, wasn't there a girl who looked like a dyke just hit me in my head not too long ago? And it shifted my head, and I was in so much pain, like that dog I was raised with, whose name starts with a P. And then later on, a white boy. Probably the cops, because they play with the name Garrison and Harrison down here, these stinking ass Masons. Try to ghost through that space, that empty space, where I was hit in the head spiritually by the girl who went past, try to, in their haste to keep stalking me and murder me and kill me, sift me as wheat. Somebody told her to go past a point with her truck. She was all the way over there in the road. I was at Safeway. She was in the road. I just felt, boom, hit my head. Evidently, my Godhead must be, near me somewhere. But like I told y'all before in videos, any y'all girls, any y'all black girls, we're the blessed children of God, that trying to step in your Godship and you're not even under the direction of the men, you're not yoked up with the men, you're a fool. You're a fool. You are what America wants. Why do you think they've been chasing me like a slave? And guess what? A decade ago is when I went into enslavement. So I said, definitely, this is it. And I immediately know how I've been stalked. No, this goes all the way back to your birth. All the way back to your birth. There's a reason why they of course you're a grown-ass person and keep trying to say, oh, these are her parents. No, she got to get stuck to her parent. Tell me what part of American culture is that? Because I'm sure I wasn't raised with that. Not that American culture is mine, but guess what? You're a white devil and you talking. Let's talk about you.